Hey guys, this is Gabriel Lorenzi, creator of the blog Grupo Dicas, one of the biggest travel blogs in the world, and today I'm here to talk to you about where to stay in Miami. So we'll give you all the tips on what are the best regions for you to stay, which are the best places, the locations, the pros and cons of each, which is close to what, which are the cheapest and most expensive, everything you need for you to make the most of your trip. So stay tuned for our trips, it will be quick and practical, so subscribe to the channel, give us a like in the video, that really helps us a lot, and buckle up. Well, first thing you need to know to understand a little bit about the logistics of Miami, there's the city of Miami and there's the island of Miami Beach. Miami Beach is not Miami, there are two very different things, but they are very close. The island is connected to a bridge, so if you stay in Miami, you are 10-15 minutes away from Miami Beach. If you stay in Miami Beach, the same thing, so the two locations are very good. Each person has his or her preferences. There are pros and cons that we will comment on here, so take a look and see which suits you better, and let's go. The first region that comes to everybody's mind, and that's the most chosen by tourists, is the region of Miami Beach. It's the island of Miami that has the hottest areas. There are lots of bars, beach avenues, restaurants, nightclubs. It's the hottest place of all. There are many tourist attractions nearby, and it's close to everything, close to the outlets, which are a little bit up further into the city. You'll be close to downtown Miami, which is another area that we're going to talk about here also, which is nice to stay and has some tourist attractions. So it's an excellent location in our opinion for those who are going to Miami for the first time. It's the best. If you have a little bit more budget there to invest, it's worth it, a little more expensive, and because it's a little more popular and trendiest area, the hotels are a little bit more expensive too, so you end up spending a little more, but you will be close to everything and it will be easier for you to do things on foot, to enjoy everything closer. You end up saving a bit of time on your trip, and it's a very nice and pleasant place to go out at night, to enjoy a bar or a restaurant. It's a very good place. There are plenty of hotels, the island's big, so you can try to search and find good options, but there are those more expensive options too, because they are more traditional places with a name and they are famous, they appear in the movies, so do some research. That in our opinion is worth it. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's the best place. If you stay there, you'll be close to everything, and it will make your trip much more practical to enjoy much more. Not that the other places are not also good, we have also stayed in these other places and we like it then a lot, but the tip for those who are going for the first time, try to stay in Miami Beach. If you find it a little bit expensive, no problem, just stay in another area, but if you can, it's worth it. The island is very big, so there are several regions within it. There is the southern part, which is a little more lively, so-called South Beach, which is a little bit more lively. There's the part that goes further to the north side, which is a little bit calmer and more peaceful. So we'll leave it here below. We made a map. It's one of the biggest hotel reservations websites, which we always use. We think this is the best because they always offer the best prices. You must surely know it because it's one of the biggest in the world, and they have cool too that we are able to leave separately. It's a little map of the region that we think it's coolest, and the hotels there. Any hotel that you stay inside the line here, which is delimited on the map, will be an excellent location. And we have even put some filters built in, like guest ratings from 8 upwards, so these are only hotels that all guests have rated super well. And when you open this little map and look for a hotel within this region, the location will be perfect. You will be guaranteed a great hotel and you won't have any headaches. So I'll leave it here in the video description if you want to take a look. Check it out. The second area we recommend is the downtown Miami area. There is the Brickell area specifically. If you look on the map, it's in the city, so it's not on the island, but it's right on the edge of the city, right next to the bridge that connects Miami Beach, so it's very close to everything. It's the part known as the heart of Miami because it's the part that has all the financial area, the business area, so it has huge hotels, a lot of good restaurants. It's a very nice area. A nice area, you know where to stay there. You will find very nice places with excellent restaurants, stores, and malls, so it's very nice too. We sometimes stay there. You can find much cheaper hotels than in Miami Beach, but if you're not there in the hustle and bustle, so it's up to you. If you're renting a car, even recommend you to rent a car because it's one of the cities that we think that the car works super well, and that's worth it. You end up being 15 minutes away from Miami Beach, and you can go to the outlets and malls away 20 or 30 minutes away. Things are very close. You'll be well located. You can walk there. It's a very nice area and you can do a lot of things. There's a WYNWOOD neighborhood, which is the artistic logistic neighborhood that's sensational. One of the things you have to do in your trip is very close to there. You can even walk there depending on the location you take. So there are a lot of things near there, and the nice things there, the prices are much lower, both because it's a less tourist area than Miami Beach and because the hotels are bigger. In Miami Beach, the hotels are smaller, those classic Miami hotels that we are used to seeing pictures and movies. In downtown Miami, they are gigantic hotels that have thousands of rooms and end up having a high demand, especially for those who go for business, who stay 1 or 2 days. So there's a very high demand and it makes the rooms much cheaper. So do some research, because you can end up getting a cheaper hotel than in Miami Beach and better, with better quality. So we'll also leave the map of this area that we think it's nice inside downtown, because downtown Miami is also big. There are some areas that are not so nice, so we put this area on the map and limit exactly which are the best places for you to stay with the same feature. So take a look at both maps and enter the date of your trip to see the prices and how they appear, and research if it's worth it and it's much cheaper to stay there. Stay in downtown Miami. If it's more or less the same price or a little more expensive, and if you want to stay in Miami Beach, stay in Miami Beach. Both areas are sensational and beautiful. Excellent. You enjoy your trip a lot. We chose to talk about these two. Why are there others? There are other regions in Miami, okay? There are the beaches that are further north and end up leaving Miami about 40-50 minutes up. They are super beautiful and quiet beaches, have hotels with very good prices, but they end up being far away from the tourist attractions, the malls, stores, and restaurants, and you end up having to commute a lot. These two are the best. Choose one of them and you won't regret it. They are the best areas. Well guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the tips. If you did, subscribe to our channel to continue following the tips to Miami. Enjoy the videos and follow us on social networks to follow our trips around the world and to see our daily life with our little one. That's very cool. Follow us there, send us direct, interact with us, comment here on the video if you liked it or not, if you thought you missed a tip, or if you have a cool tip, let us know, because the channel is for us to really interact. It's to have this interaction, because this way we can better formulate tips, better directing them, knowing what the audience wants to hear. And that's it. Also check out this video on how to save money in Miami, which is very good, one of the best videos and the most accessible, because it has tips for you to save money on your whole trip, from planning, car rental, travel insurance, cell phone tips, hotels, tickets to attractions, to things you do in Miami like tours, beaches, shopping, restaurants, everything. You can save a lot of money. The tips are really good, so check out the video here below. It's a playlist with all the videos from Miami for you to check out, see what you want to watch and what you don't know much about before you travel, and travel there knowing everything to make the most of your trip and not have any trouble, because it pays well to prepare well. So that's it guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have nice trips.